1, 2, 3.
Hey guys, welcome to ND72 channel. Today we're going to be doing some DEATHKART stuff. Gonna be putting up a Y-band on it, wrapping the rest of the exhaust, cleaning up one or two little things on it, and upping the nitrous jets. And hopefully, if we get everything done in time, I'm gonna go do a couple hits. We're gonna go to like 100 shot now, but here we go. Hope you guys enjoy. Alright guys, so we're back under the SLK. So I didn't wrap these two areas because I know I'm putting the Y-band on it. So I got the bung, so I'm either going to do it right here by the X pipe where they both meet, or just shoot back to the Y pipe. I don't really even know if it makes any difference, because if I do it here, you might primarily get just this bank, but they're supposed to cross in here. But if I do it here, I'm guaranteed they're already crossed. So I'm probably going to go with just welding it just right up in there, and then I'm on like the 10-degree bend that it's supposed to be. And the sensor should fit there. Because if I just go even just like this, I think it still fits right there, see? It'll fit, then I'll run the wires, I'll probably zip tie it right there and just go up through one of the service holes. I'm going to start with just a little step bit. Alright, so I just used a step bit to go right into there. I unbolted it from right here so I could drop a little bit. And now I got the bung on like the 10-degree angle, like it said in the package. And now I'm just going to sit there and just clean up, so I got a nice fresh surface. Alright, now we're going to get our trusty Harbor Freight welder over. Alright, I've never done this before, so I tacked it in, and I put it from the direction it said it has to be on a little bit of an angle, so I think we're at a perfect angle to go right in there. It threads in easily, it goes all the way down to here, and I don't think it's hit anything, so I'm going to finish welding it up. Put that out of the way. You might want to tuck the feet in, buddy. Hopefully I get a couple good beads on this. Alright, so I got it welded up, I already threaded it in, and I tested for leaks. I got no leaks. The welds are once again not perfect, because it sucks to any special people to sit there and weld like this. I'm not a fan of that. I don't got that down pack, so they're really boogery. I did have a leak right over here that I kind of had to booger it up, and now I sprayed it with some paint, and now I'm just going to thread the thing back on here, and then keep going. I'm probably going to header wrap this right now too. Maybe I'll do it later. We'll see. Alright, now that we got the bung in there, I threw some wrap on there. It is a little bit loose. I might have to get some more of those metal zip ties, but I'm going to trim it up and make it look a little bit cleaner. But we got it wrapped all the way back and all over there. Clearly this is old. So this has been on here for, I don't know, 6-7 months. So it's definitely aging. And then you could see just like how dark the black. I wanted titanium, but no one effing had it in stock. And these were the quickest ones I could get. But, alright, let's go up and run on that wire. Alright, so we threaded the wire right through. All I did was follow up the brake lines, and I went right through my little service hole that has the heater hose on it. And then we pushed it right through, and it popped out. Yeah! Right over there. And then I just gotta wire it up. Oh, one way. So how I pulled it through, first we tried the 550 cord, it didn't work. What I ended up doing is going to get the dipstick for the transmission. That worked effing perfect with some blue electrical tape. So now I'm going to get the gauge out of the other car, and we're going to start throwing it on here if we make a pod. Alright, so we viewed the wire all the way through. I got plenty of room. So we were hitting around a couple ideas because I want to be able to visually see it. But if I go over here, it's going to mess up my whole cup holder thing, and this is pretty rad. I don't want to be too over there, and I didn't really want to be down here just because I want to see it while I'm doing a pool. I don't know how easy that's going to be, so I'm thinking like right in the dash. It's in my field of view. I could see it, and I think it looks kind of clean. And then I'm going to use these screws that I found. Well, I didn't find them. I put them on the floor because I haven't cleaned out the effing car yet. But luckily I found them, and they're from the car. So I'm using actual hardware. So I'm going to do that real quick. Alright, gauge is pretty effing simple. We got it all wired up. I actually drilled a hole right down there where those wires are, and you can't even see it. It looks effing clean. And it's off the key. You go boop boop. Turn it on. It'll start reading when everything's in there. And then I still gotta just zip tie it and the hose up. But right now I was running it, and I always knew I had an ear leak, and the gauge kind of proved it, so I hooked up the smoke machine right now. I went off there right on the manifold, and then I'm gonna just try to find some smoke, so. Alright, I think I found one of my big ear leaks. So, you can see how aggressive that is actually coming out. So this line, so what was funny is I was hunting down all these little leaks over here, and then my buddy was hanging out in the car, and he starts telling me there's air coming in the car. So he's saying there's air effing coming in the car, and I'm just thinking he's being a jackass and just want to be lazy. So I didn't believe him, and then I walk over there and I see this effing line. This is cooking right now. All we did was, this is how we found the line. So that's a huge effing air leak, and it was on the other side of the car going into the cab. So I traced it back. It just goes right into the manifold. It's a vacuum line. I don't really remember what it does, but the car runs and drives. So what I'm going to do is pull this white, go all the way back, and then plug it and see if we fix it, because as you can see, this is just pouring out like a hipster's bathroom or whatever, basement. Alright, I'm also going to do, because I'm going to go up in the jet size, I'm going to change out this fuel filter because it looks effing almost factory. Like it has all the marks from the factory, and it's still a Mercedes one. So with this car being a 2001, almost 20 years old, it's probably a little bit clogged up, so I'm going to change that out too. And I got a nice new little man one, so it's pretty effing easy. All you do is break these off. And normally when people break these off, they don't usually put them back on. They put like normal, I can't even remember what the effing name is. Ones with screws on it though. Warm gear ones. So it's pretty easy to boop, 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 and you will get fuel to come out, so just pinch it. All right. New filters all in. Yeah, the old one was any heavy. I changed out to warm gear ones. Pretty easy, and then I also zip tied up the line. And I kind of wrapped that around for the connector just in case it's out of the elements. And went all the way woo, 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 up. So pretty clean. I still got to finish wrapping the exhaust, but everything else is going good. Alright, oh, yes, I did change my clothes, because after doing all that wrap and all that rigmarole, it gets all over and gets really itchy. So now we got the wideband set up, it's running good, reading good, and all that stuff. We found that air leak that actually helped out a lot. Now we can start upping the jets on the nitrous. So right now we're at the 75 shot, and now we're going to go to 100 shot. And now we got the wideband where I can actually see if I need a bigger fuel one or a bigger nitrous one. So I'm using this little chart as reference. So it says you're supposed to retard the timing by 2 degrees, but the car's not tuned or anything, so I'm hoping stock timing will be okay just for 100 shot for right now. And then I'm going to try to either get one of the tuners or someone to help me tune this car, which it should be effing easy because it's got the 2.8 ECU, the ME 2.8. So right now, apparently we got a 40 in there and a 26, so we're going to jump up to the 46 and 30. I'm going to have to actually, you got to like, I don't know if you can even see the numbers, they're really teeny. So we're going to find the 2 we need and then change them out. pulled the intake out of the way. I'm gonna try to just get this 11 and break these loose easy enough. Hopefully I can do it without dropping anything, because those jets are really effing small. All right, both lines are off, and now I'm gonna generally I'm gonna do one jet at a time. That should be the fuel side. These you gotta like get perfectly almost straight on, because you really don't want to cross thread this stuff. And then grab my 11. Alright. I'm gonna tighten them up once I get both jets in, because I'm gonna need 2 effing hands for that. There's the nitrous. Alright, now let's tighten up and go. Alright, I just gotta button 1 or 2 little things up, but I was looking at the gauge, and I think the bottle's empty. Let's weigh it really quick. 15 pounds. And it is supposed to be 24 pounds. Crap, so yeah, it's basically empty. Alright, so unfortunately, since the bottle's empty, it kind of kills it for today, because I gotta wait until tomorrow to go drop the bottle off, let them put it in the ice tank, and then fill it up. So most likely, depends what time I get up tomorrow, I'm gonna go drop the bottle off, and then I might pick it up the day after. So I'm gonna be ending this video here. I mean, we got a lot of done on the car. Car's running idling a lot smoother ever since I got that air leak. So I also want to get the car tuned just to get a little bit more power out of it. And next video for the DEATHKART, we'll have the bottle filled up. Might take me like 2 or 3 days to get it filled up, and then go do a couple hits with it. Just make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. And yeah, one thing multiple people said, I should have 2 bottles, that way this doesn't have to happen. So when one's out, I can throw the other one in. That might be something I might do also, to try to find a used bottle or something like that, or even just find a good deal on new. But I hope you guys liked the video. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. And some people were commenting on the shirts. I did make some ND72 shirts. They will be going on sale soon. I've been like, this one I washed like 20 or 30 times, trying to see if it fades or gets anything messed up or anything like that. And I need to figure out how much actually shipping is going to be, and make sure everything is still open so I can still ship stuff out. But if people are interested, I'm going to try to make them cheap, just to kind of like get a little bit of extra income. Not really to make a profit, just to help pay for some of the rigmarole, like the cars and car parts and stuff like that. Because everyone now has t-shirts, and I'm trying to do it locally with local people, so I'm kind of supporting small businesses. But alright guys, talk to you later. You guys are still watching? Alright, so for you guys who are still watching, so everyone's still under quarantine. We're supposed to be out of quarantine soon. But what I want to do is, I kind of want to do, like, everyone's asking me which one of my cars are faster. I never really raced them against each other. So what I want to do is I want to set up, like, a little, like, race event in this little part of Mexico that I do hits on all the time, that is effing pretty safe and it's legal and all that stuff. So I'm going to call it something like, I don't know, Token Days or something like that, where it's going to be a select group of cars. I'm trying to get a couple of my buddies who've been working on their cars through this. Maybe they get done in time. But I'm going to try to get it for in the next, like, 2.5 to 3 weeks. I'm going to try to bring my black 55, the white E55, the CLK 430 that you see in all the intro videos that just basically walks and beats a lot of people. I'm going to ask a couple of my other buddies. I'm just trying to keep it small. And then maybe if this actually goes out well, maybe we'll do something even bigger eventually. But this will be just a small little thing. I'll probably throw up some of my money for, like, I don't know, for a prize money. So it'll probably be like a $500 pool, maybe, something like that. Try to get 5 or 6 cars. Right now I got a CLK 500 who's definitely going to come. We got my 55s that'll be there, my cars that'll be there. And then I'm trying to get my buddy with his Turbo Integra. Hopefully he can get it done in time. He's been working on that for almost like 2 years. I'm going to hit my other buddy who has a Turbo 335 and a couple other little cars, just people I know and all that stuff that I know it's not going to get, like, no one's going to do anything stupid. But keep your eye out for that. I'll come up with an exact date next video, but roughly 2 to 3 weeks it'll be ready. But thanks guys for watching, staying all the way to the end. All right.